Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? This is Anthony, your soul. Welcome to Unlock Your Soul, where we scratch beneath the surface to find out what really makes us human. And as usual, I am at the very, very lovely Nairobi Street Kitchen. Today, I am dressed. We're gonna do a video for you guys, a fit check later on for you guys. I'm dressed by Joram, whose number will place somewhere here, and the clothes are from the amazing Nairobi Apparel. Let me tell you guys, nimepiga look one chapi. It's Ndioku Donjo Ndioku Banja. And I have with me one of Kenya's most hardworking, and I think he goes viral every single day. The engagement on his social media is the dream of clients. So once I'm done with him, I hope that you clients, guys, all corporates and brands are gonna jump and work with this guy, because I find him very hardworking, very funny, very relatable, and yeah, he's an all-round great guy. I have with me the one and only drum rolls, please, for Mwirigi.
Thank you so much for having me. My name is Comedian Mwirigi. Yeah, and thank you for having me.
Do people know your full name?
Yeah.
What's your full name?
Iko kwa bio hadi Ian Mwirigi.
You call Mark Ian? Why?
Imagine it's a funny story. Nilikuwa naambiwa ati nikiwa mdogo I went to be baptized.
Yeah.
Then ilikuwa Ian Mwirigi. And then the priest was like, "Hapana, lazima ukuwe na jina ya Bible." Imagine it's that crazy. So ndio wakaongezea tu Mark hapo. So
yeah.
Like, Mark Ian.
Mark Ian is it sounds that, you know what is interesting about me is that actually today probably is the first time I'll ever mention it. My baptismal name is David. So I'm actually called Anthony David. Don't say it like that. Ukisema hivyo ndio sound vibaya. But David is way better than, like, let's say Geoffrey or Robert. David is way better. David sounds okay. Or Joram. Joram. So Mark Ian, I think tuanze na ndio before wanze kutrend, mimi nakumbuka video kwanza trending inayo is the video for when you're talking about how Merus Merufy their names when they speak. Englishify their Meru names.
Unaona, like mtu anaitwa Mutuma.
Yeah.
Anasema Mutuma. What is Mutuma?
It is Kinoti.
Kinoti.
It's Kinoti.
Hivyo.
And they say Kinoti.
Kinoti.
My name is Mwirigi.
Mwirigi. That is the real.
How do you pronounce your name?
Mwirigi. But ni Mwirigi.
Have you so I mean, let's start off with how it started off for you.
Okay.
Tell us how it was in school, in primary school, in high school. Or how did this Mwirigi come about, this funny one?
Okay, so I've always been the funniest guy in every room nishaikuwa. Like nikienda kwa room kama kuna a funny person, with time mimi ndo nitakuwa the funniest person in the room.
Okay.
So of course ilianza the cliche story ya unasema vitu watu wanacheka uko like nini funny hapo. Like I don't see it. After I have always had impeccable like comedic timing. Like unasema kitu exactly the time inafaa kusemwa. So ikakuwa hivyo from nikiwa, but I never knew really I wanted to do comedy, but I always knew nilikuwa nataka kufanya something, yani art. I've always been an artistic person. So hiyo time nilikuwa najua tu mimi nataka kuwa kwa TV. I remember nikiambia my parents wanipeleke auditions za machachari. But they never really took it like serious.
Like, did you grow up in Meru?
No, I grew up nimezunguka. I grew up in Nairobi, Mombasa.
Oh, for real?
Eldoret. Okay, so from nilizaliwa in Meru. Then in class 1 hapo 2008 we moved to Nairobi. We stayed in Nairobi up until 2011. 2011 nikiwa class 4 we moved to Mombasa. I've actually stayed in Mombasa for like kutoka 2011 until 2018.
So you're a Meru with very impeccable Swahili, which is a very rare occurrence.
Actually I did a video ya like vile watu wanaswitchingi accents wakiongea na watu wa coast. And sasa watu wako like
so wewe unaongea Kiswahili sanifu?
Naweza, ndio.
Kabisa, yani ile kutoka mwanzo hadi mwisho.
Mambo yangu hayo.
Serious?
Ndio nakushow mimi nakwambia.
That is so interesting. I didn't see that side of you. So why are you moving around? Why what is occasion in this moving up and down?
Sasa we are in Meru. My dad finds a better job in Nairobi. We moved to Nairobi.
Okay.
In the same job in Nairobi, they want to open a new branch in Mombasa. He's the guy sent there to be the manager and all. So akatuchukua si wote tukaenda huko. But at this time nilienda boarding class 4.
We?
Class 4.
Huko unapendwa?
Ni mimi nilijitakia. Hiyo nayo.
Are you sure you wanted?
Unaona ile I am going through a lot of problems na ni mimi nilijineta. Ndio hiyo. That was me.
Muniombe.
Sasa it was like this. Sister yangu tumeachana na 2 years.
Yeah. Are you the first born or she's
second born?
Okay.
So
you're a middle child or last born?
Middle child.
Middle child, last born or middle child?
Middle child.
No wonder you're mad. Because I'm a middle child. All middle children are mad. Because you're last born, alafu mtu mwingine anakuja. Then you realize you're on your own. Nobody gives a damn about you.
It is like
nobody gives a about you.
Exactly. So hey, umenipoteza train of thought. Yeah, nimejiletea. Sasa
yes,
my elder sister tumechana 2 years. So nikiwa mdogo tumegrow na yeye. So I'm used to niye tunachezanga na yeye. Akafika class 6 akapelekwa boarding.
Yes.
So I'm left alone at home. Niko like sasa what am I supposed to do with my life?
Yes.
And then I go to my parents. Mimi mwenyewe nikajipeleka nikawaambia.
Yes.
Mnipeleke boarding pia mimi nataka kwenda boarding kama sister yangu.
We? I'm sure your parents were happy.
Uko sure?
Yeah.
After I was there, of course I was stubborn. Niko ile kwenda kutafuta umeenda kucheza hata ujui ni usiku ndio mimi huyo sasa. So wako like uko sure kabisa. Niko like hey, mimi naboeka mimi sitaki nini. My grandma actually protested akasema hapana mimi amnipelekee mtoto boarding.
Yeah.
Akiwa mdogo hivyo but nika insist nikapelekwa hivi. Chogoria, I went to Chogoria Boys Primary Boarding School. That was the first school I went to.
Yeah.
Niko boarding niko like we ndio kitu nilikuwa nataka. First time ile first time unaambianga watu mimi next time sirudi.
Yeah.
Sirudi but nikakaa until class 6 hapo.
What?
Class 6 nikaenda sasa shule nyingine. So each time nikienda boarding class 4 tunaishi Nairobi.
Yeah.
So we moved to Mombasa.
To Mombasa.
And then sasa Chogoria was not like performing like
yeah.
that. So my dad has friends in Coast sasa wanamwambia kuna hii shule fulani iko Ukambani.
Yeah. What?
Inaitwa Kadhonzweni. Kadhonzweni AIC. Hey.
Yeah.
I tell you. So
and already you've shown interest in you like moving around. So tumuvishe pia.
Sasa situkulete hii shule nyiko hapa karibu na wana perform. Mimi score yao sijui ni gani. Niko like okay.
Yeah.
Sina shida si at least hata niko karibu na home. Hey, huko ndio was.
Kwa jua. Kwa modokoi.
Kutandikwa unatandikwa proper. Like hey, it was
private schools for you to perform.
It was public.
It's public.
But it was with the AIC wako na affiliation na AIC.
Hiyo inamaanisha bado discipline iko two tops.
Vibaya.
Yeah.
Huko hadi mademo walikuwa wanachapa like matako. Like,
haga.
Hakuna ati mademo wananyolewa kila mtu alikuwa ananyolewa kipara. There was a Saturday kinyozi wanaletwa hapo. Unaenda tu na keti unafanywa Uoshwi?
Yeah.
Toka. It was everybody. So, hey, that school nikakaa. Uko saa hii time saa tuko Mombasa.
Yeah.
So, tukakaa until sasa nikamalizia tu class 8 in that school. Honestly, nikamalizia tu huko then nikaitwa Kenyatta High School. It is in Taita.
Yes.
So I was called to that high school. So I'm like, yeah, at least nimepata shule yenye. Actually, my reason for choosing Kenyatta, mimi nilienda nikichagua high schools.
Yeah.
Sijui kama
you choose district, provincial, and then national.
Sasa mimi kwa national, niko naangalia niko na mabeshte wa gani. I was smart, nilikuwa najua nikienda high school, kukuwa na mtu mwenye ako like tuseme form 4, form 3 itakusaidia.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking niko na friends, kuna mmoja ako Lenana. So niko like Lenana ndio number 1. Then niko sure tu kwa akili na sijiambia Lenana nayo uendi.
Yeah.
Lenana nayo bro. Hiyo uendi.
Max zako unapanga for effort, not A.
Huko kidogo. So number 2 Kenyatta High School. Both of them nilizichagua strategically. Niko na mabeshte wako huko.
Yes.
So shule iko Kambani. So nikiplace Kenyatta is actually a national school.
Oh, nice.
So wakiplace nilipata 369.
Yeah.
So wakaona Kenyatta is a national school. Uni mtoto wako Ukambani huko ndani.
Yeah, it means they've gone through. I remember when I was in primary school, kuna watu wanatolewa shule wanapelekwa shule za hata kama ni private ama public. Wana register KCP yao
huko
shule za ushago.
Real. Hivyo sasa. So wako like
kama lakini wewe you have to go through the system.
Kama kwa hiyo effort yote kama huko Ukambani kwa hiyo juu.
Anamkanga for kuchota maji.
Anapata 369 Kenyatta nikaenda Kenyatta sasa
were your friends there mabeshte wako huko?
Sasa kuna ubeshte mmoja it was ni neighbor actually wa home yako huko sasa ako form 3. So 2016 ako form 2 2016.
Yes.
Form 3 January 2017. So nimeingia niko na msee ako form 3 alafu is this guy mwenye actually say I think ni politician kind of Mombasa. So hiyo time akona influence. So me actually niliingia hivi high school. I remember meeting ya kwanza ile like vile mmeanza kuingia shule then hamjafika nyi wote first week. Then form 4 wanakuja kuwapea like they know about za shule nini. So your time I was just saying things alafu ni funny, so watu wanacheka wanashanga so until there's this form 4 I remember ito Teddy Ngaira.
Yeah.
Akaniona ko like so kutoka hapo akakuwa tu best yangu juu like nilikuwa na bamba tu.
Yeah.
So nikitaka tu anything
anakuokolea.
Ananiokolea. So ikakuwa high school yangu ilikuwa mbaya, ilikuwa smooth kind of.
So one of the things I realized by the way about you is you're such a good storyteller.
Thank you so much.
I could literally sit here and listen to you talk all day. That's how I swear.
I get that a lot.
You're so humble.
Yeah, I know. Atumesema ayama.
Sisemi tena kwenda huko. But honestly, you're such a good story. Like I could genuinely ask you one question and just be like, let me listen to this story. You're a very good storyteller.
Amayapa.
Do I mean, yes, people will find you funny. I will say that, they say your reputation is what people say about you when you leave the room.
Exactly.
If you leave here, I'll say Manze Mwirigi ameni bamba, Manze Mwirigi ni vibes. But do you think you got it from someone? Wa your dad ama mama yako alikuwa hivi ama shosho yako unapiga story na shosho yako alikuwa hivi?
Okay, I think both of my parents are funny to some extent.
Yeah.
Like my dad is funny. Kuna anaweza sema tu vitu like ni funny tu.
Yeah.
My mom pia, kwanza my mom sarcastic.
Yeah.
Ile funny like I don't know. So I think combination ya wao wawili sasa ndio inaleta sasa. My mom actually alikuwa in radio.
Yeah. Oh, for real?
But hakufika like those like big levels.
Yeah.
Unaona, so but she was in radio actually. So and my dad pia I think alikuwa actor or something like uko si unajua kitambo na uko follow
exactly
dreams,
yeah
haikuwa something like mtu angeenda nayo for
yeah.
So yeah, I think naweza sema I get it from them. And actually you see my younger sister,
yeah,
that kid is funnier than me
for real
100%.
Have you done videos with her?
Nishaifanya but in 2020 sasa unajua ako home,
yeah,
siko huko like ni ngumu like kuwork pamoja.
I think it would be nice for you guys for us to see that side of your family also.
Yeah, I
think
I'll
so you try. So you've left now Kenyatta High School. Do you decide to go to uni? What are your parents telling you that you have to go to uni?
Yeah, by the way nimekumbuka sijajibu swali yako ya how I ended up sasa in Mombasa.
Yes. Sasa uko Mombasa
Form 3 sasa. My dad again aka move to Eldoret because of story na work and all.
Yes.
Now imefika time yenye sasa we also have to again move all of
your
us.
Dad is a quintessential hustler. Sure.
Ndio huyo, shout out to my dad.
Yeah.
So ako huko, so si wote ndio hao sisi tena tubebane. And I was angry.
Yeah.
You're
always losing friends, you have to make new friends.
Honestly, I don't have friends wenye naweza sema umse tumejiona since.
And where did you prefer living so far? Did you prefer Mombasa, Eldoret, Nairobi, Meru?
In Nairobi I'd say nilikuwa mdogo to actually say nili experience life. So I guess naweza sema Mombasa life is just
it's easy, it's slow and easy. So now you're in Eldoret.
I moved to Eldoret now. So this time actually funny story, vile sawa wali move mimi najua tunahama, wameniambia tunaweza hama anytime soon. So hapo niko form 3. So nimetoka shule najua naenda Mombasa. Najua naenda kwetu Mombasa. Nimeenda napigia, ilikuwa ni ile tabia unatokanga unaenda kwa M-Pesa unapigia mzazi simu anakutumia do, una withdraw unapewa.
Yes.
So nimeenda hapo niko like hello mom, ndio nimetoka shule so unitumie fare.
Yeah.
Ako like hata tushahama. Sasa tumehama jana actually, ndio tuko kwa njia tushafika Nairobi, wewe utatufuata. Niko
what you people?
What?
Like fare si so tena ni 800 yani.
Akaniambia sasa ndio hivyo mimi nimetoka shule bila sweater. Sinaenda Mombasa.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm like hizi ni nini yake?
Maisha gani? Did you eventually get used to it? Did you ask your dad one day, manze lakini mbona ulikuanga hivi?
Okay, mimi ni mtu sana napenda kuangalia vitu on like napenda kuwear someone's shoes. Nione perspective yake.
Okay.
So I understand why he would move, why sisi wote to move. Maybe expenses ni nini. Haizi kuwa akona nyumba huku and then bado tuko huku like hange.
You prefer the glass half full.
Yeah. Utaacha nimalize story.
But that was a good one though.
Iko sawa.
Mwirigi, so you're like, I want to understand them.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, your dad and your mom, they're not doing this because that it's fun. They're doing this because they have to pay your fees, they have to take care of you.
Exactly.
Awako hapo wanasema tuko na shamba Meru, we have to work for our own things.
Exactly. So nimefika wapi?
So sasa umeambiwa tumehama tena tuko Nairobi.
Tuko Eldoret. Si hata tushafika Nairobi, wewe panda gari utatufuata.
Wewe tufuate tu.
Like what?
Kwa nini mgonja nifunge shule tuende pamoja?
Sisi tulipigia principal akasema huwezi toka.
Oh wow.
So niko like hiyo ni uongo tu but ni sawa tu hata nakuja. Like najua wako.
That is true. There's other like call. Because especially maybe your mom wanted.
But
your dad is like hapana ni mwanaume akuja atufuate. Kwani sisi tunahama kwani anajua pasi penye iko. It's not his first rodeo. He has done this before.
Exactly. So mimi wewe nimepanda gari nimefika Nairobi with my friends wa Nairobi wako like sasa nauliza gari za Eldoret hata zinapandiwa wapi? Nikapeleka unajua North Rift.
Yes.
Nikapeleka North Rift mimi wewe nimepanda. Sina sweater by the way.
You thought unaenda Mombasa. Unaenda kwenye jua wapi nini?
Unaenda Mombasa jamani naona naambiwa sijui naenda Eldoret.
La haula.
Mambo gani haya?
Watu wa bara. Mambo ya bara haya.
Ndio sasa mimi ndio huyo nikapanda gari Eldoret. Nimefika Eldoret kitu 4 am hapo. Unashuka gari una freeze. Unajua I know you've been to Eldoret man.
Eldoret is very very cold.
Yeah.
Like hata ukipanda ndege ama basi when you land in most towns in Kenya unapigwa na joto.
Eldoret unafikanga hivi umeshuka baridi sasa inakugonga huko like so ndio nimefika. Haya sasa my dad naye alichukua sijui how long kunikujia niko hapo ni anyway so we moved to Eldoret sasa I think sasa nikakuwa sasa vile tulimove Eldoret nikakuwa this mimi nakuwa sitokangi like sana niko introverted kind of.
So most artists have that. You might look very extroverted on videos but you actually love your own company. Unakaa tu peke yako.
Most of the time nakuanga peke yangu. Mimi hata out like sijui kwenda I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't like niko tu.
So you don't even smoke like anything for your creativity like this?
No, this is me.
That's why you still have white teeth even because wewe ile kitu itaribu meno yako pekee ni maji ya ronga.
Maybe hiyo tu pekee.
Yeah, because you know now you have moved.
Na ronga imekufanyia nini?
But then now you have moved to you're now in Kajiado.
Sasa ni nini?
No, I'm just saying that now you're in a different
siko Nairobi. City. Different country kind of.
So unajua
but mimi sijaelewa hiyo story ya Rongai ni mbali. Juu
no, Rongai is far.
Thika Road okay. Thika na Rongai, Thika na town na Rongai na town.
Unajua Thika difference ya Thika ya kuna super highway. Rongai the moment you guys branch off from Galleria. Sometimes it may even be at there's a lion you guys can't even move. Kuji kuna fisi gani
hakuna.
There's a time Jeff mwenye ana shooting nini zangu hizi reels zetu. Jeff ali have so he was editing. He had to leave so early. I think we even here at NSK. Lazima angetoka mapema. Juu ati kulisemekana ati kuna fisi zinatembea huko Rongai. So now ako afraid anaweza kuliwa na fisi huko Rongai. What kind of life is that?
Rongai is crazy, is wild.
So if it's not traffic, if it's not queer students, if it's not MMU students on strike, if it's not some baboon that has just gone berserk on the road, you guys have a lot of issues.
I understand. I really know.
But you get where I'm coming from. So I don't think it's far because for example mimi nikitoka pia mimi naishi nikuje kwenu mimi siona nikiwa mbali lakini shida ni upatikane kwa jam.
Sasa the circumstances kabla sasa ufike.
Oh my god, watu wa Rongai flock here.
After hiyo barabara sasa haijatengenezwa.
Na ni Kakonde nasikia kwanza nyinyi mtaanza kulipa toll.
Sasa hizo ni nini?
Simlemo na Murko wamelipa toll. So unasema jumuko wengi. Are you before we go back to uni, are you unasumbuliwa kwa Ronga like unasumbuliwa na watu or have I now just exposed where you live?
Kila mahali. Mimi najulikana mahali.
Okay. Do people bug you there?
Okay, watu wanakutananga na mimi wako like aniaje ni.
Unakwambia wachekeshe.
Hata wewe unajua kuna experiences na fun. So kuna wale wa niaje live your content iishe hivyo. Wengine wanataka muanze kupiga saa story hapo. Literally kuna mtu aliniambia niaje Mwirigi wallahi napenda content yako. Si uni save namba yangu nikuwe best yako niambie ex wangu tunajuana.
But that's very good content though.
So niko like nikacheka tu niko like ako like niko serious niko like
ako serious. Does it make you want a number for like fans?
Okay, nishaifanya mistake. Nilileak namba yangu.
Oh my goodness.
Sasa haikuwa intentional. Okay, mimi sijionangi ati big.
Yeah, until.
So that day I was doing a video vile mtu akikusomea mpesa na akikusomea namba yako in a different format.
Yes.
Kama umezoea 07 blah blah. Kama umezoea 2222
yes.
kusomea in 33 unashangaa
yes.
like kuna vile unaangi kani namba yako.
Exactly.
So I did that video and I'm like niko like siwezi tumia namba ya mtu, sitaki mtu wenyewe apigie.
Exactly.
But like acha nitumie tu yangu juu nani wewe atafikiria.
No one cares even to call.
For the next ilibidi nime disable calls from unknown. And sasa the thing with that ni I'm still expecting business calls.
Exactly.
From
so now there's
I
someone
have to pick all the calls.
Yeah.
So una pick uko like, "Hello? Ni Mwirigi?" Anakata. Until Leon I'm still suffering.
Does that mean you do get unsolicited nudes or whatever from girls and stuff like that?
Okay.
Like you're Mwirigi, I just want to be your girlfriend. Mwirigi, marry me.
Marry me now. I have told my parents about us. Hiyo nimesikia mara mingi. Madema wako like I've told my parents about us.
Oh, for real?
So like but sasa nudes hapo kidogo sitaki mtume bado msitume. Sisemi mtume.
What do you mean by bado? So ni ati sahi sitaki.
Never. Don't send like I've never understood. Mbona mnatumiana nudes actually?
Mwirigi, that's what celebrities say until they have to come back on the podcast to say their side of the story. Their side of the to set the record straight because they have gone astray. So don't even usiongee hivyo alafu kesho ananiambia manzi anto kimeumana hata kama tupige tu live na wewe explain you say I did this at my lowest.
I was going through a lot.
Well, let me tell you, I realized with you, we're going to digress.
A lot. There's
okay, I wouldn't say which governor, but there's a governor. Kwenye kina Jeff wametoka. This governor alienda na akaenda naked in front of a witch doctor. Now witch doctor akamrecord.
What?
Akamrecord, akapewa powers, ndio akuwe governor. So as we speak, that governor is actually trending because which doctor amemwambia nataka unipe ile pesa nye tuliagree. Juu hakummalizia deni. So mjamaa kama by the way mtanipea pesa yangu. Mimi unaona ni jokes. Haya, unajua which doctor amefanya nini? Ameleak nudes za huyo governor. I'm not telling you about a story that it didn't happen. Real. It's a real story.
Okay,
and this governor,
crazy.
Right now as we speak, since this will air quite later, as we speak, he has a very big conference happening. So which doctor amechoose at this point wacha unipe ile pesa tuliagree.
Yani ako strategic.
Anaitisha 240 million.
Hey, which doctor hadi pia ako na like
that
which
doctor amesema unanipea 240 million.
Ako like ni kidrop hii time.
And by the way, that guy thought he was joking. Ameadleak hizo picha zake.
Kwani surely siangetoa.
Na ameliki na moja yenye mjamaa alikuwa anamalizia kutoa ile box ama I think trao. So manzi, you know now when you see the governor and then you see the nude pictures, you're like, bro, for power. So apparently it's a thing that they actually do or he did to actually get into power.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey.
Would you, if let's say after this interview I told you by the Mwirigi, I'm part of this society. Mimi, Mamito, Terence, Jackie Vike, Kena. Kuna this thing we do. We just want you to ukuja tu kule Tataveta.
Tufanye sijui nini.
Ukimbie hivi kwa hill ama pale Kadhonzweni, ukimbie tu hivi ndede tu utakuwa famous, utakuwa kama billboards kila mahali. Would you do it?
Nah, me actually nakuanga so skeptical na vitu kama hizo. Like siaminingi. Okay, maybe sikwenye nita experience first hand nitaamini kuna kitu kama hizo.
So unataka ku experience?
Sikwenye mimi hizi stories za sije mtu anakula nyasi.
No.
Amka bro.
Lakini wewe ulisoma Kadhonzweni. You believe that is if it possible?
Nah. So
Let me tell you, may I think all those witch doctor stuff I think is very possible.
You feel that?
Mtu anaiba alafu anakula nyasi. But muona au ni the perfect influencers.
Sasa ninakwambia unaona the witch doctors.
Yes.
Wanaweza kuita sawa kwambie.
Fanya hivi. Okay.
Tufanye useme umeiba tena kule nyasi.
Tupige kipindi.
Doi kiingia.
Sort yako. Because kama unaona wao wanasema ngati wamekwama wakiiba. I always say why is it that they have to call the witch doctor to come atia amalize hiyo yet alipeana first hiyo uganga hakuwa hapo.
Exactly.
Alisema tu uende ufanye hivi, akifanya hivi ndio kitakafanyika. Now they want to be seen so wapate hiyo it's
like ni showbiz.
Imagine sticking on to someone so you can influence. Yo bro.
So
and then of course K24 is always there. I don't even know how that TV station is always there. Kwa malojin tu vitu zikifanyika.
Hapo.
So now we've left high school. We're now
tumemaliza
high school
2019.
You cleared high school 2019.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm turning 23 this year. September.
Christ.
Hey.
You are a child of God. Like you're totally a child. You know when Jesus said, "Let the children come to me." You are a child. No, I mean to be honest, you do look 23, 24. But I think it's just when you say it, when you confirm it, it's like, damn it. This is a child of God. So you now clear high school. Do you decide to go to uni? Do you say what do you do?
Okay, so backstory. So in high school,
yes.
I started comedy.
Mumehama kwanza first and foremost.
Okay, before that tuhame nilikuwa nishaanza, but anyway tumehama Eldoret. So now I'm in Eldoret, sina friends like that. Place yenye tunaishi ni kind of see at kama town.
Well, when Eldoret were you living?
It was in place. It was called
ni jina kikale.
Sijui Kware, it was something
Kware.
Oh,
okay.
So yeah, so it was in that area na ilikuwa place yenye nyumba ziko kind of gated. So like na pia your time
you even happy to stay in the house alone, you're just chilling.
So ndio hiyo nikadiscover yenyewe kumbe hata hiyo kukua extroverted ya Mombasa haikuwa like my thing. So like this time sasa me nikakuwa tu okay with kwa nyumba. Mi kitu kama kuna kitu nishikangi ni FOMO. Sio tu naenda events gani.
Serious?
Okay. Me, I swear, most of the things that are going on, kama hiyo story ya governor ananiambia.
Yeah. Like you won't feel like whatever happens.
I'm just, mimi nakuwa nikana exist.
You're like an old soul.
Nakuwa nikana exist in my own world. Literally, life yangu ina revolve around nienda niseme like kupush to my career.
Yeah.
Unaona?
Yeah.
The side shows sijui nini. Hata mtu akiweza niambia sijui tufanye some
kiki
shit.
Yeah.
Like,
now let's say you and Claudia Naisabwa say let's date so we can unless you really love the person, I mean, but you won't do it for kiki.
But pia mimi hata na feeling mtu mwenye nitakuja ku date.
Yeah.
Hatutakuwa like in the public eye like that.
Since we are already here, before we get into uni, who do you look for? What kind of person are you with? What do you look for?
Okay, so I'm not dating currently, not even in the right need to date.
Yeah.
I feel like sai ni time yangu ku build bado na ku focus on myself.
Yeah.
But me actually ni mtu, of course tunasemanga story ya looks don't really mean much, but of course unataka msichana kama.
Yeah, I mean please, you kuna kula kwa macho kwanza.
Exactly. So unataka msichana kama poa, like great personality. Mtu mwenye hadi tukiketi hivi unaona vile tunapiga story hadi inaenda tu ikienda.
Yeah.
Watu tu mtu kama
simu unaenda mnaangaliana like oh god.
Like ama mtu unapiga story yako like like,
utakula like
unataka come on,
like what just happened here? So for you also you're attracted to like brains, like you want someone who you can chat with. You can even make content with akwambie babe leo ungefanya hivi, next week shoot hivi, kitu inakaa hivi, like see just
like mtu mwenye akona substance in a way kind of.
Hello, come on,
like si mtu unajua kuna watu ni warembo lakini sasa like personalities. So
exactly ugly. Yeah, people who are kind to people.
That kwanza I'm so heavy on that.
Yeah.
I also have been told sitaki kusema, unajua ukisema mimi ni mtu kind na kama unaji people have told me that mimi ni mtu msempoa ama person. So of course I want that from the person. Mimi sipendi mtu wa kelele. To me personally siwezi kushautia. Kama hata tuko na issue I'll just takuwa like yo mimi sikupenda nini.
Yeah.
Sikongi mtu like kwa confrontational, shouting. So vitu kama hizo mtu tu chill mtu. Tuko bamba.
So we're going to cut that clip and place it on social media.
Wow.
So we say the people you're looking for, and let me tell you, your list is very simple but it's long. It's going to be like this. And then let me tell you, by the time you are done with this, your DM would be full of I'm introverted, I'm very kind, I don't like shouting. And anybody who says that, they will shout at you. Anybody who says they don't, I promise you they will.
And pia another thing, story na like vile mtu anafikiria. Do you know ushakiti na mtu ukasikia tu vile anaongea. Vile mtu ana think, hadi uko like, why would you even think?
Why would you say that? Or why did that thought cross your mind?
Exactly. Like how you think actually is a very
also matters a lot.
So
okay. It's nice to know this. And if you know anybody who dated Mwirigi in high school, alikuwa mwandikia mabarua za kumdanganya. Which makes me ask this question. When I was in high school, we used to write letters to girls, like in State House Girls. Like I was in Upper Hill School. So we write letters to State House Girls. Stato, Senji, you know, like those are the schools they used to fuck with, fuck with us, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So what were you guys doing in your years?
It was the same actually.
Or you did letters?
Yeah.
In 2017?
16, 17, 18, yeah.
You still did letters?
Hey,
like
crazy.
With the...
Karatasi, inaandikwa Anto 403.
Siri, oh, you did that?
Yes, indio.
Let me now tell you the truth. Now me have assumed since now our time, because I cleared high school in 205. Where were you in 205? You were in class what? Class 3?
205 hata nilikuwa 205.
Kaya usinembe ulikuwa baby school because I'll just feel old. Ndakwambia by the cheki, hii interview imeisha.
2011 class 4. Maybe ni minus.
Ati what?
You in mimi nilikuwa na kuwatch nini unaniambianga? In
2011 you in class 4.
Hey.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Until it's time to
So 2011 class 4 3 2 1 nas. So 2011 2010 2009 to 8 you were not in school when I was in form 4.
201 so 201 to 2 to 3.
Jesus.
So 204 to 5 I was basically in is it tango aje sahi?
Is it my play?
It will go ABC.
No, hiyo ni yenu. Because from everyone's in tango play group. Hiyo ni yenu.
Achana play group. Play group ni ya before sasa grade 1.
Where play group ni before ukiwa 4 years old. Wewe all your life umekuwa tu kifukuzwa tu nyumbani. What are you doing earlier you should have you only joined school when you're 4 years or 5 years and 4 years is pushing it. Yeah, it should be 5 years so they go to play school.
Oh, Jimmy, okay, I finished high school.
So maybe 18. You were in let's say daycare alafu maybe nursery. Yani hapo PP1 hapo.
So hapo ulikuwa high school.
Nilikuwa nafanya mock exams, bro.
Crazy. That is
crazy. I think so, guys. Thank you for listening to today's conversation. I think I'm going to have a host, Unlock Your Soul, the Gen Z version.
No, Mimi.
Yeah, I think you, by the way, this equipment, this is my equipment.
Okay.
If you ever want to, I've never told anyone this. If you ever want to use this equipment, it's open for you. Because I think you have so much vibes. Please take it and talk about young people issues. Because I feel like, no.
But the podcast.
No.
Podcast ni kitu natakanga kufanya.
No, mimi naweza taka ni workshop na wewe, nikuletee home, na mabeshte wako muongee tu until mchoke then when let's go edit and let's hear yourselves. Does it make sense? Do you want to do this again? Do you want to do more? Who do you want to interview? I think we're going to do that. So Mwirigi, now you are done with high school. You're like goodbye to preps.
But still I was doing like content from me nianza content 2017. I was in form 2. So actually the first thing I did was stand up comedy.
Yes.
There was this show ilikuwa high school like tulikuwa na cultural day. So shule yetu ilikuwa haikuwa na dorms, ilikuwa houses, kulikuwa na Simba, Chu. So
national school, you know.
So kila house ilikuwa inatoa like items, you know, like kuna play, nini comedy.
Yes.
So in form 2 I'm like, I mean same funny bana.
Yeah.
So I can do stand up.
Yeah.
I don't prepare. Nimeenda nikachukua jokes za YY. I was Churchill now nimekuwa nikiwatch from
for the longest time, yeah.
So nikaenda nikachukua tu jokes za YY word for word. Kwenda kusema hivi no one laughed.
Guy.
It was bad. Anto.
Oh, was it
Akianani it was bad.
You know the way you say it was bad, Anto. Yani it came from your heart.
Bro, ini serious. It was bad.
It was that bad.
Sasa shule yetu mwenye ameperform vizuri haitangwi comedian.
Yeah.
Wewe mwenye uliflop ndo kila mahali watu like comedian.
Oh, unajifanya funny. So let's mock you.
Mocking you, So I had to go home.
But they bless you, they didn't know.
I had to go home for fees sikurudi until the next year. For real?
Are you for real?
Aya. Asa uzuri, it was a blessing in disguise.
Oh, so wait, this fees thing was a truth?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I thought the fees thing was like, mimi nimehepa shule.
Zizi. So it's like hii weekend Sato ndio like tumemaliza hiyo cultural day.
Yeah.
Then sasa watu wanani wamekuja walimu wako like fee ndio history ya fee, so hawa ndio tunafaa kwenda on Monday. Niko like thank God. Umeniokoa.
Yeah.
Sikupigia mzazi. Nilikuwa nangoja unajua trick ilikuwa fika kwa nyumba. Haupigi mzazi ati nimefukuzwa fee, atakwambia acha natuma.
Exactly.
So unatoka unapanda gari unafika kwa nyumba.
Then they realize they have got so many problems. Yours is the last one. 99 problems and Mwirigi ain't one of them.
So mimi nawaambia like sasa mkilipa saini nirudi. Tumebakisha 1 month. Saini hii ni
Yeah, sinimaliza tu ni shule next term.
Term 3 sasa hivi watu wanacheza tu games. Watu wako exams, watu wako games. Watu sijui wanafanya. Nikawapea ma reasons wako like ni sawa tu weka.
And you've always been able to convince your parents.
Yeah, you're like
from going to boarding school at bloody class 4 to this convince them rudi shule.
Okay, like weka home. Anyway, so 2017. Bado 2017 is the first time I shot my first ever video. Pia video ya kwanza ilikuwa video ya Njugush. Actually, I had a conversation with him the other day. Nikamwambia video yangu ya kwanza ever ni video yako nilichukua tu word for word.
Wow.
So, I guess as a creative before uweze ku-create lazima uemulate watu kwanza.
Also it's your influences. The same thing with that's why I always say you never say I made this alone. I'm a one man. No, because people who including for even musicians, you sing. You never whenever you start knowing if you can even sing.
Unaanza na wimbo
wenyewe then you realize na prefer Mariah Carey to Whitney na prefer Dr. Dre to Eminem, then now you begin to build a career for yourself.
Sasa ukisikiza hata many artists utasikia influence ya.
Thank you. Look at Abanton, for example. The influence is off of music that was already there. So inakuonesha how exactly you have to start somewhere. Always assume when genius, you must start somewhere.
And so, to be a genius lazima uanze, then
exactly
uteme create your own thing
and find yourself
as you're going. So
now you're leaving high school fast uko huku umedanganyana venye
bado hapo sasa nimefanya video yangu ya kwanza 2017. It did well. Watu wakujua nimekopia Njugush. But anyway, ikiendelea in 2018 sasa I'm doing content bado. Like Instagram yangu ukiscroll chini. Utapata kila kitu. Utaona like nataka ku delete as much as nita cringe nikiwatch. I'm like actually quite documented.
It is what it is. It's you. It's okay.
I came from that. Unaona? So nikaendelea 2019 sasa 2019 my first ever viral video. Hapo niko form 4. Shule nimechoka. Niko like I'm tired with school. Akili yangu ilikuwa set from
you are never you're like me. I mean we may be artists but school is not our thing.
This thing was like even
were you like bad at sciences like
baya. Mimi kwambia grades zangu za
KCSE zilikuwa for effort.
Sikufika huko.
No, KCSE upatangi of course but mock exams unapatanga unapata the highest in class akona 19. You're like bro kwani sini madana hii class mzima.
So it was that.
Sasa mimi niko nasoma na BN.
Mlikuwa obedeo you are in the same school.
If BN gets 4, I got 3. There's no ati yenu wanovasa tinusini wanoma hivyo.
So mimi nishakubali masomo nayo kidogo.
But it is what it is.
So niko sure nilikuwa convinced this is I'm not meant to be
and we're not saying that school is bad. We're just saying that I think you realize you unapanga kila mtu anapata strength yake. Una realize yes niko shule I must finish school. I will go to uni or whatever I'll do, or I go to TUK or whatever. But I'm also not going to die on this hill. That ati chemistry ni yangu I can't nimeshindwa.
Hivyo. So 2018 bado. So after I did my first comedy in 2017 ikaflop. 2018 I came back nikakuwa number 1. After saa nime-practice. Mina ni mtu nikiweka my mind to something.
You are angry.
Nikilock in.
I'm gonna show them.
When I lock in.
The Meru in me has to can't lose.
Nika number 1. I think from 4 juu kulikuwa na story ya KCSE and all na pia walikuwa wanataka ku-empower wenye wanabaki. Nikakuwa number 2. Walinibati sawa.
Walikuibia. Mwirigi.
Kiburi.
So loser.
Kiburi. But nikamaliza. So 2019. I did a video ilikuwa ya vile form 4s wanaambianga like the nini au wenye wanabaki. So nikikuja kuclear na kuja na gari nini. So that thing was so relatable. It did numbers. So hapo August nafaa kurudi shule sasa kwenda kumalizia KCSE. So niko like kama hii kitu inafanya poa hivi.
Exactly.
So niko like naenda tu shule mimi nimalizane na shule nitoke.
So, and this time do your parents know the plans that you have? Have they even heard what is in your brain?
Mimi naona mtu inaitwaje? Like siwezi jifanya mimi kitu mimi si hiyo kitu.
Okay.
Like nitakwambia like kama sitaki kufanya kitu.
That's not me.
So like mimi nilikuwa nawaambianga tu me what I want to do is I want to do comedy. I want to be in the entertainment space. I told them that like hapana unajua. So inafika point
naambia nyinyi mlilitaishi shida.
So I'm like okay whatever.
It is what it is.
Nikamaliza so niko like akili yangu ilikuwa maliza high school, push with content, ita pay off. I knew it was going to be hard but I didn't know how hard. Sikuwa nimefikiria how hard it was going to be.
Yes.
Let me tell you now nikamaliza siku fail sana. Nilipata C. See, it was good.
It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, niko like, see, I was happy.
Yeah.
Jumi niko nimezoea C minor, D plus. C minor umepita.
But you know how it is in school. The exams here shule are so difficult.
Exactly.
It's to prepare you to get this C. Like I got a C plus in high school, but also I'm cognizant of the fact that hiyo C plus nilipata kuna watu wengi sana walipewa leakage.
Exactly.
So me, I'm always like, I'm good because I was prepared to be average, but also I know that I'm always above average.
Exactly.
Because I mean, Mimi, I'm not my chemistry exam or results.
Again, I know how my masomo haimanisha ati si intelligent.
Exactly. Yeah. Also street smart ni muhimu. Street smart ni muhimu sana.
Exactly. So nimemaliza. So I'm like, the only thing mimi nataka kufanya ni either journalism.
Yeah.
Ama like something to do with film.
Yes.
So my parents were like, ni sawa. Like hii time
like now what are we supposed to do? Umesha decide this is your life.
Yeah, wako like, sasa kama hiyo ndio kitu nataka kufanya, maybe itamsaidia my mom. I remember my mom saying, maybe itamsaidia. So nikamaliza
on. Maybe itamsaidia,
so I did that, nika apply like for those nini. Hawakaniweka sijui cause ya business.
Yeah.
My dad is like, ama uende tu uangalia, niko like nataka kuenda MMU.
Yeah.
Mimi ni either MMU ama
multimedia. Huko na mambo kuna journalism.
Actually sikuwa nataka kuenda MMU. Nilikuwa nataka kuja Nairobi. You see where I'm strategizing. Mimi nakuwa strategic mbaya.
Yeah.
So like in Nairobi opportunities.
Yeah.
So mimi sahi hapa 2020 I was going crazy. My page was going crazy. Time ya COVID watu wako kila mtu kwa simu.
Yeah.
So hiyo ndio time yenye nilikuwa ni blow up but siku blow up.
Yeah.
So niko like nikufika tu Nairobi. Imebakisha tu kufika Nairobi. Na ni hivyo, hey, was I in for a treat?
For a rude shock.
Hey, nikafika nikaona.
You know that Hollywood thing, me I'll get to Nairobi, I'll make it, I'll be a star. Wow. Where?
Niko like, si nimekonka kila kitu. High school mimi ndio funny, mbona nishindwe? 2020 nimekuwa the funniest guy around. Nini nimebaki?
Yeah.
Hey, so 2021 in campus. So sikumaliza campo though. So niliingia MMU. For nini film production.
Okay.
I'm like, bas.
Na kulikuwa na masomo huko ama do people study at MMU?
Acha tuseme
Mimi unangawa say they're always on strike. They're always at choir drama things winning. I'm like, why do they study? They're always winning all these competitions.
Okay, tuseme watu wa serious causes kina engineering.
Yeah.
Au wanasoma seriously. But sisi Fameko film nini like media. Media iko angi that serious.
Yeah.
But yeah, so nikaingia MMU. So imefika like hapo ni 2021.
Yeah.
2021 nikafika I think in August hapo. I did 2 semesters and then ikakuwa na story ya fee tena. So my dad is like, you'll have to take a break. I'm like, okay, sawa, nikadifa for a while. So I went home in 2021 sasa hiyo December period from September huko to December.
Recalibrating.
Hapo sasa tushahamia Meru sasa kwetu sasa.
Now you've gone back home.
So tumehamia like Meru amejenga place.
Yeah.
So ndio hivyo sasa.
Your parents now like retired or
hawaja retire-ish but
this is now home. This is now home. Like we're not moving to Nairobi again.
Yeah, this is now
so your parents walingoja mseke wakasema we're not moving again.
Sasa ndio hivyo.
Mnangoja saizi ndio mtataki kumove simu.
So niko like hata sometimes I was thinking maybe around ingekuwa Nairobi ingekuwa easier for like kama career bado ija pop off naenda nikae tu home nikijua I'm still working on something. But so imagine ukiwa place kama Meru.
Exactly.
Hakuna hizo opportunities. So hii time nimeambiwa na difa. I'm devastated. Just sasa maisha yangu inaenda wapi? This is the only thing I know.
Are you completely devastated or you're happy that maybe you'll do some content?
Sasa content nitafanya lakini niko Meru.
Okay, jeez. Yeah, you need your friends. You need like let's say ukitoa interview kama hii uko available.
Imagine ungeenda nikwambia hiki niko Mombasa.
Nikwambia cheki.
Huwezi niambia
tuko na branch pale mtu hapa.
Unaona haiwezi so ndio hivyo
No, maybe I will. I'll kulipie. Okay. I'll house you. But how many people are going to do it? How many people will be like umse na yeye pia. Utapita na wengine. So sasa umeanza, so now you're there at that moment. But what choices do you make to be like, you know what, F this, I'm gonna make it? What is happening in your mind? Uko like niko Meru. Like, okay, like what is running in your mind to you're like I have to make it?
Mimi akili yangu imekonga always said to lazima. So niko like bado hiyo tu story ya kupost on a daily. Hii ni kitu unajua tu unaona ni kama journalism, how are you so easily una create a content right? Content mpya, watu hawachoki. How are you doing it? I've been doing it for time bana. Hiyo time pia nilifanya every day. Haikupay off. Nikakuwa bado nikafeel vibaya, but sasa 2022 nikarudi tena shule, like fika patikana nikarudi, so I'm back in Nairobi. Bado naendelea, but sasa bado sijajifind vizuri creatively. Like sasa I always thought content yangu lazima ni work na watu ndio itasaidia. So I'm here working with people nini. But sasa 2022 yote
you're not finding your niche, you're like something kuna kitu haijaingiana hapo.
2022 pia ndio hiyo ikaisha hivyo
with COVID and all those things.
2022
or post COVID.
Bado sikumaliza shule, ikafika tena I have to differ again. So niko like hizi ni maisha gani? Anyway, I went home December, January nikarudi sasa. Niko like the time niliambiwa nikiwa home in December 2022 nikaambiwa tumpata do, so you'll just go and finish school in next year, sasa 2023. In my mind I'm like, bas, this is the 1 year I have to get everything right. After hapa mzazi atakuwa like, sasa hii kitu yako umefanya
exactly, sasa si uishe tu sasa.
Sasa haileti kitu. Kubali tu. So I'm like 2023 nayo I'm going hard.
You actually made a decision. Is it last year or the year or 2022 September? You made a decision. What was the decision? What did you say?
2022
December. What did you say?
Like sasa 2023. I don't know exactly what I want to do with my creativity, but lazima nitaifanya iwork. I don't know how, like mi sijui, lazima nitaifanya tu iwork.
But you also decide that this will be an everyday thing.
Exactly.
Itakuwa kama news iko zangi TV hata holiday kwe 25th of December. There's always news.
So I get back in Nairobi, so I'm like, bas, nishapewa sasa hii nikikosa ku make shit happen for me, it will be on me. Nika push sasa in 2023 sasa hapo nilika bado a month bila kushoot. Like I'm trying to find like nini
exactly.
So in Feb hapo nikapata like unaona vile form yangu ya content iko like mtu ako nyuma ya camera talking to me. So niko like, this is what I should have done all along.
But like, you know, also just to give you props, is that for you to find that place, you have to try so many things. There's people who are lucky enough that on the first day, we realize, for example, let's say Flacco or Kenyan, where they realize this is the sort of comedy they do where they dress up, they pretend to be the father, the mother, this is who they are, and that becomes them.
Exactly.
And it's also very difficult to shoot.
Exactly.
I mean, that style is so difficult. Also, even for you, the person you unapiganga banta na lazima pia yakwe ni mtu mwenye hata ukimwambia ya kusema si ati asahau cue yake, vitu kama hizo. But it takes time
to find your
and I feel like today's conversation is a masterclass on content creation. Is that one is not easy. I mean, you have to go against your parents' grain sometime, but also you realize niati it will take you time to find your niche.
True.
To find your style.
Kitu ni unaona historia give up. Unaona like maybe ni cliché kila mtu give up. Imagine keep going. I don't know. Utajipata utastumble upon kitu utakuwa like wow. Kama ningeacha.
If I never,
Kama ningeacha. So 2023 niko hiyo nimeanza hiyo the new format. People wanna receive vizuri. Actually the first video I got back shooting went crazy. Niko like bas, this is the moment.
This is the one,
This is the moment I knew. Nimekula mic. Anyway, this is the moment.
It's Mwirigi.
This is the moment I knew.
Mwirigi, I want to be your friend.
We are friends.
I want to be a very good friend. I feel like I'll never be bored of kupigana kwambia Mwirigi. Kuna tumefanyika leo. Please, nipe content niongee kwa TikTok.
So the first video
this is the moment you knew this is mine. This is for me.
And that is when I discovered content, like mimi ni msem funny, content yenye iko content nikicenter content around myself.
Yes.
Itakuwa poa.
Even making fun of yourself or even I love the way you normally like mabishto wako anataka kukupiga juu umesema kitu ya ujinga and they're like even the one of you crossing the road and then I don't know if it's your facial expressions. Uko na very Mr. Bean like behaviors by the way.
True.
It's very Mr. Bean like in my head I'm like I even remember the way you are behaving like the one for crossing the road. I remember. And the good thing is we're gonna place it here. I remember you the way Yeah, you wanna cross and then ati wewe ni G. Anamtania kuvuka barabara unamshika mkono. And then I'm like, nini bana? But when I saw your face, it's like, please nisaidie. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so honest. So it's ridiculous. So I also love that you play around. You've really found who you are, but you're also making fun of yourself. And you know, sometimes I've learned from seeing comedians or comedians who've decided to actually be great. Is when they literally decide that they will be
the butt of the joke.
The butt of the joke. So it's like, it's okay. Munichekele tu ni sawa. Like when mabisho wanataka kupiga coffee, uko tu hapo like na unazidi tu na nonsense.
Me, I tell you, like, me actually I'm a very good actor. So I'm a very, very kwa content yangu ukiangalia, kuna actually if you go to my TikTok, kuna so many nitangwa jizi playlists.
Yes.
Juu content yangu sikuwa nataka kukua centered onto one thing. Unaona yule msewa. Yule msewa. Unaona? I have so many characters.
Yeah, like no,
character range yangu.
The more I think about it, I've always been wrong in identifying you. You do way more than puns. I just think I really love the way you do your puns because you even do them without realizing. But the more I think about it is that your facial expression, you're very funny.
Yeah, character range yangu ni crazy. Juu there's actually this character I played last year ilikuwa understanding boyfriend. So it's this guy mwenye demeke anamuonyesha mambo like
kivumbi
haoni, so
character like development
talking to the friend anamwambia demeke hata yuko si ameenda kwa best friend yake hata wanajua ni wanakuwa tu mabest, you know,
and your pal is like
so like uko serious, anamwambia si anaendanga tu kila weekend, unaona. So hiyo character I played it so well, people wakaamini that is how I am.
Oh wow.
Watu like on Twitter somebody ashai niambia ati you look easy to cheat on, niko like
is that maybe that's why you're single? You've been played so many times.
Actually I've never
maybe the reason why you're single is because you know people too well that you're like mimi uwezi danganya. So if I want to be in a relationship with you, it has to be real. I don't want games. But then they're out here thinking kumbe this comedy comes from a dark place you've suffered.
So I'm like, okay, mi sikujaribu hata I never, unaona kitu negative, sitaenda back and forth, na clarify. You go with your narrative. Sasa imefika point yenye people ndio wanakujanga sasa kunidefend. Like mtu akisema something negative, watu watakuwa hapo like watamungilia hadi ana delete. So I played that character, watu wakasema hivyo. This year nilikuwa na character ya bare minimum boyfriend. Watu wako like unakuanga hivyo, like every character nishai play nimeambiwa uko hivyo.
And where do you get this content from? It's even good now we've sort of we've come all the way to 2023. And by the way, you first and foremost you shoot everything. You have content every single day. You might shoot today's 7 skits, but they're gonna go through the next 7 days. But you have content every single day. Where does this content come from? From the way we speak, where do you get your content, your meat from?
Okay, the way my brain works, I can't siwezi kueleza like juu nitafikiria kitu niko like like kuna video zangu zinanichekeshanga. No crazy which is very different because most people don't laugh at their own jokes.
Kwa
video nikicheki niko like okay, that was so funny.
That was dope.
That was so funny.
Mimi ni mbaya. I'm a bad man.
So I can't tell you how my brain works. Like after that I feel like I'm so good with patterns. The maana content yangu mostly ni relatable. Like ukiwatch my last 5 videos, hata uangalie comments utapata mtu wako like aya huni mimi walai huni like I am so observant na observingi I don't know, unaona vitu zenye watu waoni na wanaanga.
So like so for example let's give an example. So let's say people are seated by let's say Stella there is busy making pizza and then someone comes and orders something and they behave a certain way, you'll be like you'll be like that angry customer, you know, or that cheap customer or something.
Alafu sasa there's the funny aspect yenye sasa you know how to unaweza observe but sasa ukitoa hivyo haitakuwa
but
sasa there's the funny aspect where now you build from that like nikiweza ifanya hivi ni push this
ama unaweza kujambia maneno ya machef ama mawaiter ama ma customer wana behaving aje, so you now create and this is you now in your head. Do you have people you bounce off like best yako namwambia leo nafikiria hivi unaonaje?
Exactly. I shoot with 2 people. Like there's a guy and a chick. okay, when you're not behind the, when you're not behind the camera,
yes,
too.
yeah.
Sometimes
And then, by the way, the guy when you wonk and sounding is so tired of you.
Caleb, shout out to Caleb. Oh my God,
Caleb is so. By the Caleb, guy, Caleb and sounding like I think for
that's
Caleb,
my brother.
he's just like, I want to beat you up. By the Caleb, me I'm Team Caleb.
Imagine
I'm not Team Mwirigi, me I'm Team Caleb. Because una behave kama wale watu uchokesha tu mtu.
Exactly. I didn't know what I said, you're so annoying. Unakaa tu kuwa annoying in real
annoying. Kama ile siku ya hiyo siku ya kuvuka barabara. He just was like, he wants to beat you up. Ako like tunaangalia tu left alafu right alafu na cross. Nini unaanza kunishika hapa?
Nishike mkono na mfanyie.
Even for him, it's like, wait, kwani ulikuwa serious na hii content?
Exactly,
I'm like, yeah, bro, tuko na shoot, tuko nafikiri tuna joke. So it's like we actually shooting.
Yeah.
So Caleb really, me I'm Team Caleb.
Caleb, and then there's also Gladys.
Yeah, Glado.
Out of Willy.
Yeah. So you bounce off of them, you create this content together. Again, a lesson here is that you build relationships.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So with Caleb ni best yangu from time. Like tulijiona, unaona mse mwenye tuliingia hivi campus pamoja, we were in the same class. Of course yeye alimaliza juu mimi nilidifa and all.
Okay.
But sasa tukakuwa, unaona the first day mnakutana mse hivi, mnakuwa mabeste and ndio hivyo.
Yes.
It was that way with Caleb. Na ndio hivyo tukakuwa mabeste all along. Like he has come through for me so many times. So
speaking of which, would you want to go back to school like when you're now starting to make money? Okay, would you want to, or maybe now you say I want to go back but I want to study, maybe I want to study entrepreneurship. I'm more into this, understanding finances more. Okay. Would you want to?
My parents now are like, okay, I actually...
I mean, all parents, even me, my mom always tells me you have a brain for a PhD. I'm like, Mom, for you or for me? Because what is this? My mom like, unajua ni vizuri ukitwa daktari. I'm like, what? After everything I've achieved, you want daktari? Jesus.
Yeah. So, I don't know. My mom wanakuanga wakipush for me nimalize. Nitamaliza. I actually nilibakisha attachment na semester moja.
Where were you at Atacho?
Sikupata. That was the thing. Nakwambia ni...
Hey, Mwirigi, you've struggled. I think you don't, I think maybe it's maji ya Rongai.
Me, I've seen
you look like the water in Rongai is very good. You don't look like you've struggled. Like yeah. I mean, now that I'm hearing you, I'm like, this guy has struggled. I'm on a life.
I've been through it. Me nakwambia.
But which reminds me, there's something we forgot about, like around that 2021, 2022. You are also not very consistent because you are going through so much.
Exactly.
And this is the deferring, just moving to Meru. Moving to Meru doesn't mean that you guys have this mansion where you're just chilling. Even if there's a mansion, you're not flowing in milk and honey.
Exactly. Like,
you're not making money out here, living in Meru. Hamna shamba ya miraa nyinyi?
Iko saidi ya kina mamangu. Mali tunaishi ya kupandwi like.
Kupandwi miraa. Wewe unaweza, is that a business you'd get into?
Okay. Hey, me, I'm business minded mbaya.
So, na uchani miraa?
Nah.
You don't smoke, you don't drink, you don't chew.
I don't understand. Mimi sijui kwani nakanga mtu sijui watu wananiambianga uongo.
You know, also now I've realized that on camera you look older. Yeah, not that you look older, you seem older.
Okay.
In the sense that your content umepitia life. So ukona all this content about what people can understand.
Yeah.
But now that I've had your age, I'm like, you are a child. But unajua pia ukishakula shida mara nyingi una growing up haraka.
You have to grow up quick.
So now in 2023 and 2024, you're now creating content. Every single day there's always a video. There's always a video from you at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Every single day there's a video for you.
Day.
You have around 66.6
on
Jesus. This is a very scary number.
TikTok kujasikia ukishtuka
TikTok ni
100
and then likes are like in the millions.
4 million.
But the reason I said as of now, as of 21st of March, you have 666 followers.
Yeah.
Please, guys, follow. By the time we're done with this, we'll probably be at 100.
Yeah.
But your engagement is on another level. I was talking to you and telling you that your engagement, a lot of clients look for 2% engagement, 3% engagement. Your engagement, I mean, you post a weird photo with your big eyes, and it's at 12,000 likes.
Crazy.
Which means the engagement is around 48%.
Yeah, that is crazy. That is
so
crazy.
or 40, 48, that's a lot. Sometimes you get 30,000 views, 40,000 views, 40,000, no. Likes.
Yeah.
Likes. Which means your engagement is at another level.
Yeah.
Monthly, you get
1 million.
Views of around 1 million.
Accounts reached.
Accounts reached.
Like
sure.
Within 30 days, unajua inaangaliangwa unaona sasa leo kesho ikifika 30 days inahesabia sasa kesho coming back to wata minus hiyo siku moja ya huko mwisho.
Yeah.
Kesho kutwa wata minus hiyo siku nyingine ya huko mwisho.
Yeah.
So imekuwa 1 million consistently for like 3 weeks sai.
Wow.
Like haijatoka hapo kwa 1 million.
Yeah.
Na inakuwa 1,79,000, 1,100,000.
What does that tell you about you?
I don't know. I feel like I'm good at what I do.
Yeah. But
so
also does it also say that that people now need to notice you and they need to bring the business?
Yeah, true. Honestly, I've worked with so many. Ukiangalia ads zenye nimefanya for ads.
Yeah.
There's one I posted actually jana.
Yeah.
And I have a very different way of kufanya adverts.
That actually people end up actually still liking, engaging with the ads.
Ad yenye nilifanya jana.
Yeah.
Kuna mtu aliye comment ako like, this is the most creative, funny, bado like imecover everything.
Yeah, and
I
still
try kufanya ad ikuwe so seamless.
Yeah.
You see, unajua kuna vile ukiwatch a video alafu urealize ni ad, kuna vile unafilingi
kuna by them ujam.
Kumbe unaniuzia kitu.
Especially these betting ads. I mean ujam. Because I'm like nilikuwa na watch hapo wase wana enjoy alafu unasema ati what should you come about bet? I'm like really?
Exactly. So I have a way of I'm so creative.
Yeah.
That is one thing I can
What
give to
do you think then you need for you to get to a point where you're getting crazy amounts of business coming your way?
Okay.
What do you think is standing in the way of you and that house that you want and that Range Rover that you desire and these trips to travel and go on holiday in Johannesburg or Cape Town? What do you think is stopping you?
Okay, sai actually siwezi sema ni the content is good. Siwezi sema ni the engagement is good.
Yeah.
So I think ni wenye wako in charge of doing that.
Yeah.
They need sai siwezi sema sijapata a bit of business.
Yeah.
I've gotten some.
But it would be good if it's so consistent. Like if every week one of the videos is an ad, you know?
So, zinaendelea zikiongezeka. So, I'm just like niki project naangalia in the next few months. Maybe zitakuwa zimekuwa like something yenye niko na I have business. This is for me. For me, this is what I like. See ati ini side.
Yeah.
This is what
this
I
is
want
the
to
real
do.
deal for you.
This is it. So I guess ni watu tu notice.
We spoke about your consistency. That's if let's say to create a CV, we'll do a graphic here. How to give Mwirigi work. You're already number one, you're consistent.
Real.
Number two, which means engagement is on another level.
Exactly.
3, also, I mean, relatable content. I mean, that's also the content, engaging content is also important.
Content itafanya tu waongee. Unajua unaweza fanya client content, but maybe actually I base off how good videos I've done with the comments.
Yeah.
Juu nikiangalia nione tuseme iko na
or even things like shareables or shares and saves.
They reach 1,000.
Yeah, shares and saves, which means somebody wants to watch it again. They want their friends to enjoy it.
True. So
but also, what is it about you that a client should get? Because if let's say it was me, I'd say that I'm easy to work with.
Okay.
You know, those things are very important. You could be the most funniest guy in Kenya, but when people call you on the phone or when you pick up the phone, they literally they're like, you know what, kwa Mwirigi ni ngumu. Wewe mse ikifika maneno deliverables, ikifika kuchukua simu, he doesn't respond to emails. Tukimwambia tunafanya brief, anafaa kuja hii hotel tufanye brief, anakuja 2 hours later, ataki collaborate na other creators or other ambassadors. What is it about you now as Mwirigi that is you? Tell us about you.
Me, I am personally I am very, very, I feel like I'm very relatable. Like tunaweza vile tumemeet in my kwanza.
Yeah.
Hii story tunapiga ni kama
someone who think we've known each other for a long time.
Na time kwanza me with time. Ukiniambia ni kuja 11.
Yeah, this guy was actually I told this guy to be at 11:30. He was here at 11.
Like I don't.
And he texted me at 10:47 saying and I'm like, why is he texting? He even wrote like a long message, hi Anto, morning. I apologize. Ni kama I'm stuck in a bit of traffic, but I will be there.
Exactly.
I'm like, who does this? You're on time. So that says a lot about you.
Yeah, so
you can't fake that. Yeah.
So there is that, and I will deliver what unaona like ukiniambia this is what you want.
Yeah.
I'll give you exactly. Actually from the clients when nimework na wao, even after we finish working, I usually ask you, have you been satisfied?
Yeah, what review do you have?
Like what do you feel I can change?
Yeah.
Maybe the client.
So you also would help the clients in terms of like creatively ensuring that the content they're working on, the ideas, at least their client has a campaign for chewing gum. Unamwambia yes ni normal, like what if we did it like this? They even realize maybe tunafuata to accomplish this for the whole campaign.
Exactly.
So things like those.
Yeah, so na pia the way I usually work, kama na work na mtu and then I do a video I send you, na maybe uniambie si feel kama ina nini.
Yeah.
Huwa nakwambia like ndakutumia, you check it, usipo nini you send it back.
I'll review, I'll redo
it.
Wow.
Hata ukitaka nifanye mara 10.
So you're flexible.
Like I want you to feel like your money is going somewhere like ukwe. I want you ukwe like satisfied. You are paying for a service.
Exactly.
I want you to feel.
But don't give them 10 times as your as your manager on a budget. No, not exactly. 10 times. Give them 3.
Yeah.
It's like I know you're a nice person, but 3 is enough. Because by the third one, are you client huyu ataki kulipa na pesa? Which are some of the clients you want? Are we good? We stop or we don't? Oh, timing. Is you guys. I found my new best friend. I can't shut up. We have like 10 minutes to finish.
Okay.
Don't worry. And then I hope you're not in a hurry. You'll eat lunch with us. So, who are some of these clients you really want to work with? I'll talk about clients. Then we will also talk about content creators. Okay. Who are some of these clients you really, really want to work with?
Okay. Mimi, I'm at
say them today. Like, speak it into existence.
I'm at a point where like, me and watu kinikuje uniambie
watu
advertise ile mti.
Yeah.
I believe in my creativity that nitakufanyia video yenye ita like whatever you want I will do it. So I'm flexible, but what video
give me clients like I want to hear big names.
Sawa, Coca-Cola.
You don't work with Coca-Cola? For real?
No.
You don't do this the campaign for share moments, all that stuff?
Nah. Sijapata, sina connection.
Serious?
Sina connection.
I'm so disappointed.
I'm getting this shit from the mud. Me inakwambia I'm building something from nothing.
In nyumba from nothing.
Nothing. Like sina connection.
Even this land you're building on ni ya wenyewe. You have had to come and grab.
Wewe kuna mtu alikudiema akakwambia hebu kuna Mwirigi hebu ende umnini. Si wewe mwenyewe ndo ulindiscover.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I was like Mwirigi, this guy is funny. Me, I want to have this guy on my whatever.
That is how like
that's how you've been growing. It's just real. There's no.
I think that is why it's taking even longer. But me sina shida.
No, but you know what it is? It's not taking longer. The refinement is taking longer.
Okay. Yeah.
But the taste, the wine, the juice after, it will be worth a lifetime.
Yeah, me I am very.
So the marination is just taking a while.
Yeah,
but once it's on the table, bro, it will be something else. You'll be saying, it's reached a point now. Unaweza mimi pia mtu mzee, so ninakubless, ita happen.
Usinilani lakini.
Nakwambia ita happen. Itafika point wewe unasema aki ule client wako na jo umeniambia about client wako NSK, is it possible Anto to move your campaign to May? Nataka kuwapea the best. Na I feel like if I do it now and the client will wait. Because they'll be like, it's Mwirigi. We see what it wants. We like it. We'll wait. So it's okay. That day is coming. Who are some of these clients who... Some of these... Yeah, Go TV.
Multi-choice too, basically.
Multi-choice, Go TV, Coca-Cola, EABL.
EABL, but this new one I'm going to
EABL. Restaurants. You know, people who... like flight companies.
Exactly.
Those sort of things. Hotels and whatever. Visit South Africa.
All of those,
yeah, I think Mwirigi, you deserve. I think you work very hard, and I genuinely love your content. I genuinely love your content. So now, who are some of the content creators that you want to work with?
We have talked with him. Nimeongea na yeye for a
while.
Jugush, of course.
Yeah.
Aliniambia tutawak. Austin Mwirigi. Austin Mwirigi. We even follow each other, but ni kama haija.
Ni wewe hujamsumbua ama ni?
I think nimemwambia, but nile na feel.
Ama anajambia uwe yuko serious, acha tuone.
Maybe ako like, let me see what you can do for yourself.
Yeah.
Before ni feel niko na hiyo nini ya
huyu yule mso watoka.
Austin, mimi na feel mimi na Austin inaweza kuwa video nyingine.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah, so
who else?
Austin, Jugush. There's a lot of creators.
What about someone like Shiti?
Shiti, the OGs in the industry.
Yeah.
Like, I want to work with a lot of people.
Okay.
Kina Butita.
Yeah.
YY. Like, there's so many people. YY actually in the...
That's like your role model. You really yeah, you've mentioned him.
I really want to do stand-up.
It would be nice to see someone like you, like let's say on Nas Toto, like exactly. You make a cameo, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so those things.
It's gonna happen after this. After this, we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
So Mwirigi, how does it? I mean, we don't. It's one of the biggest things, difficult things to answer, is what your legacy would be or where your future would be. All that it's very difficult to answer.
Yeah.
But where do you see yourself in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, based off of the fact that you've worked so hard since 2020, literally 2017? I beg your pardon. For 7 years since high school.
Yeah.
Where do you see the next 2.5 years, 2 years? What do you say next in December?
Yeah.
What do you want that to look like?
I want to nikwe in a place where like I am niko place yenye tu niko poa, in the sense of I can see the fruits of what I've been working on for all this time.
Yeah.
For the sacrifices nime make.
Yeah.
Vitu like the ones kipitia like on a personal level.
Yeah.
And then bado naeza show up and still do content and post it.
Yeah.
And watu wajui that maybe una go through whatever you're going through on the side.
When you say, I've heard you mention this like 3-4 times. You know, men, we rarely get to talk.
Yeah.
When you say these things you're going through, are you talking about like is it mental health? Is it like, you know, I want us to be, let's unlock your soul a little bit. Are we talking about like, let's say, being late on rent? Or, you know, like genuine things that you go through and people probably think you do not go through these things.
Okay, yeah, some genuine struggles.
Yeah. Or I may not have, or even at kama you'll get the rent, but your anxiety.
Like, how do you the next one?
Like, ikifika hii mwezi naanza kukimbia around.
No, like, there is a lot.
And you're here, your parents can't be right. Your parents are always right, but I'm saying they can't be right in the sense that they can't say, but you see, Mwirigi, we told you, all the time you've wasted, now you'd have finished school.
Exactly.
So you're here saying, me, I have to make this work. I have to also tell my parents, napeleka Diani a holiday. Na ni kazi yangu.
Hii yenye mlikuwa mnakataa nifanye, ndio hii sasa.
Ndio hivi wapeleka Diani.
Unaona? Like, nataka kufika hiyo point. Juu ikikosa kufika hiyo point, itakuwa ile point ya sisi tulikuambia. Mbona hukusikiza? So
even when people see you online and when they're out here supporting you or whatever, they should know that you go through normal things that men go through, that young men like you go through, and you're just trying to make it.
Yeah, I'm just trying my best, showing up every day, just trying to figure things out.
Yeah, usikuwa umekaa hapa na mimi alafu umefungiwa nyumba leo.
So like struggle to 0.7, but
ama unafungiwa cash. No, ama wewe hujui umefungiwa saa hii.
Niko tu nafika
hapa. Do you know how it happens? The day you decide, mimi nimefungiwa hao. And I realize the day you decide to leave, no nafunganga.
Umekaa kwa nyumba like atakuja tuongee. Acha anakuja ni muongelee.
The day you leave, ama unaweka kufuli, and then mimi ile siku nifungiwa nyumba, sikuwa naweka kufuli because I lived in a neighborhood where okay, I said niko trust everybody, but una trust watu like uone kama unaweza ibiwa.
I get you.
We ndo alinielekewa kufuli. Nimeishi Buru sijaekewa kufuli, alafu naekewa kufuli. After nimetoka nimeenda kushoot.
Unafika hivi
nilikuwa mezoea kuweka mkono nafuta hivi.
Kwani leo ni
that's the day unalambanga kiateka, una realize
unaangalia hadi house number. Niko wapi?
Let me tell you, nakumbuka nikiambia neighbor yangu, we ni kunoma huku. Kumeenda aje huku? Akaniambia siwe pekee, tuko wanne leo tumefanywa hivyo. Tuli kubembeleza huo ninio. And then that's by the way it comes realization for you realize nimefungiwa hao. Yani life inaweza hapa. And also it's a part of life and it happens. Okay, so final words to your parents. I think that your dad and mom have played a really huge role. I'd really want you to do a video and I'll help you to make it happen. I don't want you to take your mom to a radio station. Just even to relieve that one day she'd be in that radio station. No, let me tell you. You will not convince her. I will. You don't know me. Let me tell you, some of those clients you've mentioned, I will get you some of those clients.
Okay.
You don't know me. You don't know me. I will get you. I am not even lying. Okay. All you have to do is let me talk to your mom on the phone and say, Mom, najua uliwaitaka. Mbona leo ukuje tu na Mwirigi ata organize uingie tu kwa studio tu usikie tu hiyo maisha ulikuwa unataka tu one day uongee kitu tu record uende nayo usemange niliingia kijana yangu amenipeleka kwa radio station. My dream, let me give you a story. My mom, when my mom was pregnant with me, my dad had they already had a firstborn.
Okay.
So which was a male firstborn. And my dad said, if you get me a girl, I'll take you to Diani. Do you think my mother went to Diani?
Wow,
they gave birth to me. So I'm the one who spoiled my mom's chance to go to Diani. But guess who's flown my mom and my dad to Diani twice?
You see,
so the last 2 years, every single year,
like people winning
I fly them in there. They go stay for like 4 or 5 nights at this very beautiful place called Diani Reef.
Nice.
And it's because of me speaking like this. The owners said, you just do with the flights. We will cater for everything else. Wakuje. Because of living the dreams out loud. True. So I don't want you to hold yourself.
Okay.
I think every time you do content, I want you to remember that all those clients you want to work with, the fact that you've mentioned it, put it out there, this is gonna happen.
Okay.
Whoever I will make a call and say, please, man, just look at this guy is dope. But I'm gonna introduce you to someone who's gonna be the guest after you.
Okay.
I'm gonna introduce you right now in a few minutes, and I wanna see what you guys can do together. He's the CEO and founder of East African Data Handlers.
Oh, that's
so I wanna see what you can do for him. Anyway, so final words to your parents, to your mom, your dad. Look at that camera there. You know, there's 4 of them here.
Yeah.
Gipindi. Look at this one here.
This one here.
Yeah.
Kamera yangu ni hii.
Kamera yako ni hii.
Hii hapa. Okay, so shout out to my mom, my dad. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me up until to this point. Like, singekuwa mtu niko kama si they are raising au kuni raise and everything. And I appreciate you for always, hata kama mjai support 100%. Thank you for the support you have given me. Mli support vile mliweza. So I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate Caleb, that's my guy. Kuna Gladys. You guys, you know the story. You guys tumekuwa pamoja for so long, and I can't wait for us to win together, Ju. Yeah. And my sister, shout out to my sister ako Mombasa, my big sister.
Mwambie Kiswahili.
Dadangu mpendwa. But this crazy alirudi just tulishi Mombasa tukahama.
Yeah.
Sasa yeye alirudi Mombasa saa hii. Ako na accent kabisa.
Immediately. Even watu wa bara tukifika hivi Mombasa tu ya Kiuland unapigwa na ile hit. Unaanza samahani.
Mwingine anakuwa nasikia
mambo
like aya.
That happens to me all the time. Unasema naomba unisaidie maji ya ninio tikiti maji. Watermelon sasa hivi unanitia watermelon. Naomba mna nasi. That's look at me like first we mtu wa bara, your accent is so obvious, just shut up.
Inaonekana.
You know, it's too obvious.
Yeah,
so your sister,
my sister, my little sister.
Yeah.
Huyo bado wako shule ndo sahi. Sijui kama amefunga.
Yeah.
But shout out to her.
Soma
kwa bidii.
Soma kwa bidii, usikue comedian. Unaona maisha ya comedian si rahisi.
Yeah, but thank you so much to everybody who supports me. Kuna watu wenye una post mtu ana comment on IG. Anatoka anaenda anaingia TikTok ana comment ni kama hajaona IG.
Yeah.
So shout out to everybody.
Do you have like some fans of yours who really show you? Do you know their names?
Kuna wengi, kuna Jasmine, kuna wengi. Akini wengi. Sitaki kusahau wengine.
Alafu waseme yani mimi ulinisahau.
Yes, no, but there is so many.
Nyinyi wanoma.
Sisi wa mention you wote.
Do they have a name, a clan?
Okay, bado. Actually nikiwa kwa gari nikikuja, I was thinking inaweza jina gani? But
I think you guys need to give us a name. Wajipe hiyo jina.
Yes, ndio.
Yeah, but the Mwirigis. Waseme tu what are they to you? Wajiseme tu wenyewe.
Yeah, shout out to everyone. Thank you so much. Tuendelee kupush, we see where it goes.
Exactly. I really believe that if you believe in Mwirigi, you won't go wrong. There's a lot of times when, even for me as a content creator, I look and I say, you know what, this one is for Mwirigi. Just give Mwirigi. I think he would make you so proud. Just give him this chance. Because I feel like you work very hard, you're very consistent. You're just a funny nigga. And it is what it is, you know? So thank you for making time for Unlock Your Soul. And I can't wait to review this day and tell him, Mwirigi, have you seen how nowadays you're just, hey, Mwirigi, nikupate Rongai, I'm on my way. Utanulia lini leo? Nataka uniambie Anto uko wapi na kubaya leo lunch. That's what I want. I want that to happen. I want to niaje Anto na move. Naishi hapa Kilema, naishi hapa Kilimani. Na tuko na kina Caleb, tunafanya cookout, kama manze tukule pamoja. That day
amazing.
it will happen.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow Mwirigi on all his socials on TikTok, on IG Comedian Mwirigi, TikTok, Twitter, X. On YouTube. It sounds very like, it sounds as like yani you just watch bad videos. Yeah, it sounds very every time you're about kama mimi wabishtongi kutumia wakitumia na viral X no kupanga kufungwa mbele watu because I realize it's X. Then I'm like, oh, it means Twitter. So I'm like, I don't want to open. Kumbe it's just a normal post.
Also on YouTube, but YouTube yangu haiko active, but soon I'm working on sitaki ku post like the same
exactly.
So I'm working on content for YouTube and it will come out soon and mtafurahi pia music, but then I do music.
For real?
Hey.
Like what do you mean you do music?
Mini rapper.
Ebu rap for us. What have you you have to rap for us.
Mini rapper.
What have you like worked on for you to rap?
Mini rapper man.
Tukoke track ya Abanton tusikie vile unaweza rap.
Okay, Abanton kidogo. Okay, mini hip hop.
So Ebu, have you written anything?
Nimeandika wimbo mingi.
Have you released any music?
I'm working on like solo projects.
Yeah.
I'm working on them this year. Actually, I hope by the end of the year there's a release.
Do you have a producer that you're working with?
Kuna producer Antoine. Shout out to Antoine. He's based US, but he's a Kenyan producer.
Yeah, I was about to say where is he? Kenya. Antoine.
Great guy.
So anything you've worked on that you drop for us, we just want to hear it.
Okay, there's this one. Sijini imbe verse too. Okay.
Oh, chorus. Verse. Yeah, verse.
Okay. I'm still on the grind. Okay, Nicole, no, I'm coming on time. Though niko busy naandika ma rhymes. For this autograph watapanga ma lines. Mziki nafanya na napiga vines. Ka hustle ni legal nafanya ma crimes. Goal niko progress yezi mark time. Waka strappers na pay ma fines. Lines na supply ka cocaine. Build difference yezi maintain. Mini cheese ya wezi contain. Said until you come up to yezi maintain. Lines na supply ka cocaine. Build difference yezi maintain. Ikarudi hapo then.
Yo!
Skia mastu.
Yeah.
Was built through passion and pain. So many things that I overcame. So many else and I didn't complain. I turned into rap and it wasn't in vain. I'm building a brand kama Calvin na Klein. I'm just trying to be a household name. Pesa ni pattern by nyumba na plane. Na dozi kihita bili ni escape the fame. Nyumba kwa suburbs ya mina my babe. Watoto homeschooling a teacher a day. I'll be facing some lawsuits wakitaka pay. Come on! What do you mean?
Who's this?
What do you mean?
I think people are going to be so surprised that you can rap.
What do you mean?
What? I am so shocked.
It's not a play
These guys are genius in the making. My lord, I wonder.
You see?
This is very interesting. I'm actually very surprised.
For real?
So we're going to make sure we cut that clip and we paste it like, guys, can you believe this is Mwirigi rapping?
Yeah.
And then we're going to try and put a beat on it.
Yeah. You do
Hadi Antoine ati aseme, nanya memcreate your beat.
But shout out to Antoine. So hopefully by the end of the year, I hope niweze kuwa nime-release.
Like even an EP of sorts.
Yeah, an EP or something. I have few songs in mind. Zenye we are working on still with Antoine.
Yeah.
I hope zitaweza kukua released by then. But
I think with the trajectory you're making, the trajectory you're on, I think you're gonna do great stuff.
Yeah.
I'm actually still surprised that you can rap. You see, you learn something new from somebody every single day, and you also get to give them more respect because of the great stuff that they're doing.
Yeah.
That is the one and only Mwirigi right here on Unlock Your Soul. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Unlock Your Soul, and also you can WhatsApp us on the number below, which is 0743425646, and tell us, send a voice note, show Mwirigi some love, or if there's anything you'd want us to talk about, let's talk about it. Mwirigi, I'm gonna invite you again. So guys normally send me questions of things they want to know. They feel like, manzi, how do you deal with this? How do you deal with peer pressure? It would be nice for us to have a comedic twist to talking about these things. So we'll plan and talk about it. So make sure you tune in and keep unlocking your soul. Keep it locked.